Commanders Field holds a little more than 80,000, and they have come out in droves here in Landover, Maryland. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Now their versatile running back. Here's Austin Eckler. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Eckler going to get it again on second down. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. So much for picking it up on the ground on third down. Third play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here. If you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
On play action, Young. They'll find the former Steeler, Deontay Johnson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Young. And the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. You talk about this Washington defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Crowder now to return. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
And I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, time to reset a little bit. And I don't give my team a win one for the Gipper speech, but I do say, look, we haven't played our best football yet, but we are at 500 and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together, and we're capable of doing so.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Daniels looking to throw. Crowder's got it over the middle. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it's 2nd down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 8.
Here we go.
To throw is Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. First catch here by McLaurin, and he's got himself a first down. They'll try the right side with Eckler. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And the Commanders are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Here we go now on first and goal. Robinson is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Austin Eckler, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. First and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
But whenever you call and run the hitch route, a lot of times that ball's got to be in the air before the receiver even turns around. That's the result of throwing it so many times in practice. Is really a timing route. Make sure that ball's out of your hands, and oftentimes the receiver turns around, and there's the ball. Nice completion there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a first and 10. Young to throw it. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a first and 20. Throwing, Young. Complete. It's Johnson. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Carolina. Deontay Johnson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing level.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. You've told me before it's tough to identify how to block a 3-4 defense. There wasn't a whole lot of blocking there.
And one other thing an offensive line coach told me, if you want to run wide against a 3-4, which is difficult to do because of the speed of the outside linebackers, it's often difficult for your offensive linemen to hit targets.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. Now a hit and a loose football. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. And maybe getting a little too cute there on the punt return. Sometimes they forget paramount holding on to that football.
I really do believe most of the return guys think to themselves, when I get the ball, I'm going to make the play that's going to change the game. I'm going to break it. And you love that they have that attitude, but your point is so well taken. What do you have to do? First and foremost,
hold on to it.
Take care of the football. That's all he needed to do.
They go play action. Daniels. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
But give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
On the bootleg, it's Daniels. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 23. 65 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. Cade York on now for the field goal. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. York able to send this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Young. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
He found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Here's a diving catch right side.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. It's Young off play action.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 20-yard line.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Looking to throw, Young. And his throw is incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get into someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To the air once more, Young.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Young to throw it. He gets this one to Johnson. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to make it 4th down. The kick by Pinheiro is good, and that will knot us up at 10. Well, maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you get the second half to play.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. To the air goes Daniels. Man open, here is Crowder. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. A final shot before break. Daniels. Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
I'm actually surprised more games aren't tied because the messages in both locker rooms are essentially the same, and it starts with both trying to get a quick start. But one team actually did, but the defensive guys, they can take it right back because this game has been a tug of war all the way through.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. To throw, Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Down a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Young will set to throw. That is caught. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence. The big plays are out there.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Commanders force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
Well, CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Off the play fake, Daniels. Got a man, it's De'Ami Brown, complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 37 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Showed the nice footwork and then hit and drop shy of the 45. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little, open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Here's Daniels.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
The lessons will continue, but this rookie, he's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Young. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Jeremy Chin picks it off.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together?
Welcome to your franchise staff. Here you find the right coaches to hire for your staff. Staff points can be used across all of your staff characters. To access talents down a tree, you must when you have enough staff to see what effect. Some talent trees make you select a path to.
just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. We're getting a look at the enormous Commanders Field. Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're off and running from Landover. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
First play is to the air. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play, and that'll be good for a Washington first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now Daniels to throw. He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 16 at the 50-yard line.
Ready?
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
On the jump.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
19 tight. Set up.
Trying again, following the sack. That's complete. Here's Brown. He's still going at the 30. Keeps it moving. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, Daniels. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now he's York to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. Looking, and the Commanders get home, they drop him. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy, a lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35.
Here we go.
Again, it's Brooks. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Young on the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Shotgun snap now to Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. Carolina in punt formation. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Viking 18. Check smash. 19 Lion. 18 Rattler. Check go.
He'll throw it from his own end zone. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. The 40. At the 20. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders pull that in front further, 13-zip. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. York now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now he's York to kick this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Landover right after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They have second down behind the sticks. Out of the gun, Young. Throw complete to Thielen. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Young working from the gun. Thielen's got it, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second and 6 now. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Young back to it after the pick. He's got time here. And the Commanders get home, they drop in. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury. This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
He beams one deep right side. He makes the catch. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Right side, got a man, complete. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
We all know these receivers are so dangerous just in how well they get open and work the field, but then put the ball in their hands, and they become even more dangerous after the catch. They start looking for those lanes to turn small catches into massive gains.
Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
This is Eckler on 2nd. And he's tackled for no gain. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
Okay, ready?
Makes it 3rd and 2.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 3-possession game. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their... Now he's York to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Now Young. He finds Johnson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the 36. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Here's Young. He's got it. Room to run. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Panthers in need of some points before the break. 1st and 10 from the 41. Sticking to the air, it's Young. And he finds a seam down the middle, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Mike Sandra still makes the play. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick six to watch.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return starts from the goal line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air, following the picks. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Check go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's got it at the 6. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is York to kick this one away. He'll take this at the 10. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pass complete to Hubbard. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up
from the 48. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
They send a tight end in motion.
Go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
And this, well, this is what the modern safety is all about in today's game. More and more, we see guys with an interception and a sack in the same game who can line up seemingly in 10 different positions on the field. Almost a positionless defender, yet their impact can be so great.
Looking to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Benjamin St-Juste picks it off. And the Commanders are stopped on that return, so that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. It's halftime from near the nation's capital. The Commanders pulling in front after 2. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter.
Cade York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. Raheem Blackshear now to return. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hand off here for Brooks. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Feeling the receiver in motion left. First throw for the backup now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt. I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They're going to toss it to Eckler. Gets to space right side. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
Trying to run in, Eckler. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders push their lead further to start the half. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. York now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is York to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. Room to work at the 35. And he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Dalton now to throw. It's caught. That's Thielen. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They go play action on 1st. Avoids the sack. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, you know that line, time is of the essence? It certainly is in the pocket. Not enough time there to let that play develop down the field, and the two were not able to reel it in.
2nd and 10 now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers put at least a tiny dent into that lead. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Panthers 14. Pinheiro to kick off for the Panthers.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll start the drive with Eckler. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A nice gain of 8 on 1st, and now they're going to have 2nd down and 12.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Staying with Eckler. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
3rd down give to Eckler. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only a yard that time. It forces 4th and 1.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He loses it on the hit! And they steal it back on the return. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders lengthen the lead at the end of the third. York now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he's tackled for a short gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throwing here, Dalton. Thielen's got it, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Hands up.
Dalton. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
On 1st down, here's Eckler. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. Go.
Running with Eckler again. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Handoff now to Eckler. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it.
Here we go.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Daniels. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Return starts at the 9. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Running once more with Brooks. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That one gains 7. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again. They'll run here following the penalty. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. Dalton looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Rifles it, and it's caught. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first. Now Dalton. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. That's complete to Leggett. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Panthers trying to do some window dressing. First down, ball at the 36.
Guys up! Here you go, 368!
Here's Dalton to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll throw it again. He's got it, room to run. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down. Nice pass complete over the middle to the tight end. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Panthers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Panthers 21. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for the Panthers.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the give, here's Eckler. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Second down now, 7 to go. Eckler running dead ahead. He's out near midfield and still going. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Commanders will have a first. Trying the inside handoff to Eckler. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. So next to the nation's capital, it's